Are you planning a trip to the San Francisco Bay Area? Wondering what you should do? Or maybe you already live here and are just looking for something different. In this video, I'm going to tell you my top 10 sites to see right here. I'm Erin Anderson and I'm a real estate agent here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Let's start with the obvious ones, the ones right in San Francisco. Obviously, the number one site that people think of when they think of San Francisco is the Golden Gate Bridge. It is iconic, and there are many ways to see it in San Francisco. You can take a sailboat throughout the bay that will take you right under it. It's incredible. I've done it. You can drive over it. It may cost you money depending on which way you go. Or you can walk or ride your bike over it. The span is 1.7 miles one way. I've never actually done that, and I have always wanted to. So let's both of us add that to our bucket list, okay? So also within San Francisco is Alcatraz Island. That is the federal prison that was run from 1934 to 1963 and housed the likes of Al Capone. There's no record of anyone successfully escaping the island because there is a 1 mile swim between the island and the city of San Francisco, and those waters are chilly. And of course, within San Francisco is Pier 39 and Fisherman's Wharf. This is just a fun area with lots of shopping, great seafood, if that's what you're into, and just views of the San Francisco Bay, including the Golden Gate Bridge and the Bay Bridge. I'm not being very good at listing the numbers, but number 4 on the list is MUIR Woods. This is just a stunning area just north of the Golden Gate Bridge. There are scenic trails throughout the park for all levels of hikers where you can walk through some of the oldest and tallest trees in the United States. Number 5 on the list is Tilden Park in Berkeley. This is in the East Bay, on the other side of the tunnel, as we say. Tilden Park is huge, again, with hiking trails, biking trails. There's a botanical garden, there's a lake to swim in, there's a carousel, there's a steam train that if you have some train enthusiasts, they will absolutely love to take a ride on that. There's even a farm where you can feed farm animals, pigs, cows, chickens. Bring your lettuce and carrots, you can feed them yourself. A really cool attraction down in the South Bay is the Winchester Mystery House. This house was built by Sarah Winchester, the heiress to the Winchester Rifle Company. This house was built 1884 until she died in 1992. It's interesting because, first of all, the house is huge, but rumor has it that she used the sounds of construction to hide the cries of the people that had been killed by the rifles made by Winchester.
Oh no! Anyway.
So there are some strange sights in this house. I've been on the tour, it's quite interesting. There's a staircase that leads to nowhere. Literally a staircase that leads to a door that opens to a wall. So it's really interesting, it's a really interesting tour, and I recommend it to anyone, whether you're visiting the Bay Area or whether you live here. Another place that locals and tourists alike enjoy is Half Moon Bay. It's just a beautiful shoreline outside of San Francisco. It is where the Maverick Surf competition is held every year. There's a specific day. These surfers get like hours notice. This is the day the waves are the highest, come out and surf, and it's a competition every year. Half Moon Bay also has the only Taco Bell that's right on a beach. I mean, so if you love Taco Bell, this should be on your list to visit, right? Another site in San Francisco is Oracle Park, the home of the San Francisco Giants. So if you are a baseball fan, you have seen this park. It is a gorgeous park. It has a big giant glove slide for kids to play on, and it's right on the water, so players can hit home runs directly into the bay where kayakers and boaters wait to try to get the ball. So it's a really cool park, and if you're a baseball fan, you will really appreciate it. Point Reyes Shoreline is another site to see here in the Bay Area. Its claim to fame is there is a lighthouse out on the point, and to get to the lighthouse, that is 313 steps down, and then you have to come back up. Just did it recently with my family. It was wonderful. Hadn't done it since I was a kid, so I recommend it again to anyone visiting, or if you live here and just haven't been in a while. Also, between January and March is a great time for whale watching, so my family and I will be back. And I would say Number 10, because we're not actually keeping count apparently in this video,
11 points to bring you.
is the Napa and Sonoma Valleys. If you are a wine lover, you have to visit these areas if you're in the San Francisco Bay Area. World famous wines are made here and just stunning scenery and wineries. There are literally hundreds of wineries to visit. So whatever kind of wine you like, you'll probably find a new one on your visit. If I missed anything, put them in the comments below and maybe I can do a follow-up video. Top 10 plus things to see here in San Francisco Bay Area. If you are thinking of making a move to the Bay Area and if there's anything I can help with, I would love to talk to you. I help buyers and sellers throughout the Bay Area. Have a great day.